Hello friends, in this video I will be giving you some of the traveling tips, especially public transportation traveling tips in Australia. So if you want to travel for a very short distance, then I recommend that you get a bike, or it is also called as bicycle in Australia. So you can take a bicycle or bike and then travel for the shorter distances. That will save you lots of money, because even if you travel for say 1 kilometer on a bus, you will have to pay around $3.50. So that is very expensive. So instead of that, if there is a short distance, then you can definitely go on bike or bicycle. Next important tip is that if you are going to stay in Australia, or especially Queensland, for more than 1 year, then I will recommend that you can get a car and car license as well. So even if you are on temporary visa, you can drive on your international license, so you don't need to get the license as well. So that will help you save a lot of money, and you can also travel very easily, because public transportation network is not that good in Queensland. In outskirts especially, there is no good public transportation network. The frequency of buses is also very low. That's why having a car is a really good option. Next point is always keep an eye on the discounts. For example, in Queensland, if you take 8 journeys through the public transportation like buses or the trains in a week, then next journeys are like you can travel at half prices. This is for the Queensland public transportation. Similarly, for other states there will be different schemes or discounts, so you can check it out on their websites. Now I'm gonna take you to the computer and then show you what are the best ways to find the directions, like if you want to travel from point A to point B, what are the best ways to do that. And also I'm going to tell you what is the plus point or benefit of visiting the official website of the public transportation department. So let us go to the computer and then I'll explain in detail. Australian government has integrated their public transportation servers with the Google, and when you search for the directions on Google Map, it will actually display the bus number or the train name that you have to take. For example, here I have searched like I want to go from Brisbane to Gold Coast, and you can see that down here you can also select the time at which I want to depart and date as well. And down there it has given me some of the options that I can choose and travel. For example, if I select 5M1, it will give me the directions and all the details. So if I go back over there, you can also select, like if you are driving, you can click on this button at the top, and it will give you the optimal route that you have to take if you are driving by your car. If you are taking public transportation, you have to click on this button, also called as transit, and it will display the train names as well as bus number. So here you can see that there is one train, that is BDVL, that can take me from Brisbane to Gold Coast. And if you click on details, it will also display the train stations or stops as well, and how much time it is going to take. So here you can see that from Roma station I can take this BDVL train, and if I click on that, it will also display the stations that I will be passing through. When you are driving by your car, you might want to avoid the tolls, and for that you have to click on options, and then over there is option to avoid highways or tolls as well. And you can also show the distances in kilometers or miles. There are two options over there. So if you want to avoid the tolls, you can click on this button, and then it will display the optimal route that you have to take. Another thing that I like about this Google Maps is that when you take your mouse over any station or a bus stop, it will display the buses or the trains that will be coming or going through that station. For example, if I take mouse on this Tuang station, then you can see that there are these many trains that will pass through that station. Similarly, if you want to take, like at that bus stop, what are the buses that might come. So you can see that at this bus stop, the bus number 470 is going to come. Only problem with this Google Maps directions is that it will not display if there is any service updates. For example, if there is a track closure, or if for some reason buses are not flying on some route, that updates will not be displayed in this Google Maps. So for that, you have to go to the actual official website of the public transportation website of the government. So for example, in Queensland we have got this website called as translink.com.au. Over there you can see the service disruptions and all the details for trains or buses. So you can see that on this website there is a tab at the top, service updates. If you click on that, it will display all the track closures and any other updates as well. So whenever you see this red mark, that means that track is gonna be closed, so you cannot travel on that particular date. You can see that on this 29th of August 2018 there is gonna be a track closure in CBD inner city. So if you click on that, it will give you more details. So accordingly you can plan your journey. And just like how we found the directions on Google Map, over here also you can do that for Queensland especially. So if you click on plan journey, over there you can give the start location and end location, and then it will display the prices as well. So over here you can see that it is not displaying the prices for that route, but on this particular website it will display the prices as well, like how much it is going to cost you to travel from destination A to destination B. Another thing that I want to tell you is that how to know the train names or source, how to find out the train names. For example, this train is called as BDVL. What this BD means and what this VL means. So BD means Brisbane Domestic and VL means Ferry City Lake. So first two letters are actually the source of that particular train, and next last two characters are like destination station. So this is the first station, this is the last station. So this train is gonna start from Brisbane Domestic and end at Ferry City Lake. If you have more questions related to this, let me know through the comments. Thanks for watching this video.